On Halloween 2020, 19-year-old Livye Lewis was found shot dead in her car on the side of the road. Her ex-boyfriend was discovered nearby bloodied and disoriented. He said he had no memory of what happened. 48 Hours correspondent Peter Van Sant looks at how authorities pieced together the events of that night.
Where's my kid? I don't care. Where's my kid?
On October 31st, 2020, in the tiny town of Hemp Hill, Texas, Darcy Bass was captured on police body cam pleading for answers about her 19-year-old daughter, Livye Lewis, who had been shot in her car on the side of this road.
Will y'all tell me something? Well, where's my kid? Where is she at?
I didn't know anything. I just wanted her to be okay.
Where is my child?
I told you where your child is.
In this car. What car?
She's in this car right here behind us.
Livye did not survive. Also at the scene was Livye's ex-boyfriend, then 24-year-old Matthew Edgar.
He was found in the fetal position behind the vehicle that Livye was found in.
When's the last time you saw Livye?
Tonight.
Sabine County Sheriff's investigator J.P. McDonough interviewed Edgar at the hospital, where he laid bloodied but uninjured.
How'd you get all the blood all over your face?
Edgar claimed to have no memory of what had landed him in the hospital.
You don't know how you ended up on the ground behind the car? With the dead girl in it.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that he's not telling me the truth.
He's just basically telling you a Texas fairy tale, right?
Correct.
McDonough saw Edgar as a murder suspect and arrested him. But Sean Dunn believes that his friend Matthew Edgar is not a killer, but a victim.
Do you believe that someone else pulled that trigger?
I do. I believe it was someone that was close to Matthew, someone that was involved in events of that evening.
Peter Van Sant joins us now. So blood on him, disoriented, but what evidence did they find on Matthew Edgar that shows he shot her?
Well, the evidence that they have is he was found on the ground behind Livye's car. She's in the car, she's been shot and killed. His rifle was at the scene.
Okay.
And also on the night of the murder, his ex-wife, who was a friend of Livye's, texted him, and she was very concerned about Livye because she'd heard them arguing and heard this verbal threat made. She said, "Where is she?" And he answered back with one word, "Dead."
Oh.
Oh, wow.
And investigators say at that time they believe only the killer would have known that.
So what did his defense argue?
They argued that they should have pursued other suspects because there was DNA found both on Matthew and on Livye that was never identified. It was not their DNA. And part of that was blood evidence. And so they're suggesting, well, there may have been another assailant. Also, that rifle was never checked for fingerprints or DNA. And so it's a very bizarre thing. And as you saw in that video, Matthew's face is covered in blood. It's not his blood.
Wow.
It's not Livye's blood. And to this day, it is a mystery of where that came from.
Wow.
Oh, man, Peter Van Sant, thank you so much. We're going to have to tune in for this. You can watch Peter's 48 Hours report, The Blackout Murder of Livye Lewis, tomorrow night at 10, 9 Central, right here on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.